Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Toronto Maple Leafs BGM. So we got through the draft. We picked up Nathan McKinnon first overall, followed by the goalie Eric Williams second overall. We also drafted Sean Monahan and Anthony Mantha, all in the top 5. We're now in the re-sign phase. I asked you guys what you thought I should do. There were quite a few suggestions. A lot of it included upgrading and letting players go. But there was also some saying, why change it? Because your team was really good last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-sign all our players that I wanted to sign. And then what we're going to do is we're going to explore free agency and trades and see what we can do in terms of making some moves for a player that replaces, a veteran player, but is better. We can use some of our young goaltenders or what have you to shore up our third, fourth line. Okay, so as our centers, I want Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Dave Bolland, Tyler Bozak, and Jay McClement. Okay, those 4 are going to be our centers. On the right wing, or the left wing, we'll start with left wing. Van Riemsdyk's going to play the first line, Lupul on the second. Clark MacArthur is actually going to play the third line right wing, as Kuhlman will also play the third line left wing, and Jason Chimera is going to play the fourth line left wing, okay? On the right wing, Phil Kessel. Our second line left wing is going to be Nazem Kadri. As I mentioned, Clark MacArthur will be our third line right wing. And we're going to put Joe Colburn as our fourth line right wing, okay? Because he doesn't have very good face-offs, so he's not worth placing there. He's got less face-offs than some defensemen. Okay, as far as defense go, we're going to go Jake Gardner, Cody Franzen on the top pairing. We're going to do Schultz and Gunnarsson on the second pairing. And John Michael Lyles, and then an unknown player. I'm not re-signing Paul Ranger, so I'm just gonna release him right now. Okay, so Paul Ranger's gone. All right, so is Ryan O'Byrne. Actually, you know what? I need players for the AHL. I was mapping it out. I need three defensive players for the AHL that are decent, But actually, you know what? I'm gonna actually send these guys packet, and we'll take a look and see what there is in free agency in terms of younger players. 3.5-star players, you know what I mean? We'll see what there is. So Stafford, you're gone. Bye, Stafford. Leach, you're gone. Geispers, I'm going to release you. You're not worth it. I'm not even going to qualify you. Okay, so that's that there. Okay, good. Let's clear that out. Let's go back to the forwards. Clark MacArthur, we're going to re-sign. Bozak, we're going to re-sign. Connolly, we're going to release you. We don't want you, you piece of shit. Couldn't trade you away no matter what. Greg Scott, they got him probably as a fourth line. 2-way forward, really? John Scott's a 2-way forward? I can't believe that. And his fighting skills only 75. This is Greg Scott. Oh, this is Greg Scott, not John Scott. That's why he's not a tough guy. Get out of here, Greg Scott. We'll release you. Bozak staying, yep. Abbott, you can go. You're not worth anything. Just clean everybody up here. Hordichuk, gone. I hate that you have to go to the bottom all the time. Oh, this is because I'm going through... I'm an idiot. Wathier, release. That's it for centers. Left wings. No, that's it. Right wings. Anderson, release. Who else here? Wyman, release. We're going to be looking at a deal probably like Mike Brown. I'm thinking, well, he's under contract. Might as well keep him. Kenny Ryan. He's going to be in the lineup. So, okay. Goaltenders. Anybody we're not going to re-sign? Not really. We're going to pretty much... Well, Rhinus. We're going to release you right now. I don't need you. We got so many goaltenders. I don't need that many here. Okay. So, let's start re-signing now. So, let's start with the centers. Now, remember, guys, there's a clue that we got, and that's the mathematical clue. Where's my calculator? There's my calculator. Of how to re-sign these players for good deals. Times them by 0.85. For those of you that were not with us, times their asking price by 0.85, and that will give you your number that you're going to re-sign them. So, let's negotiate a new contract with Nazem Kadri. He wants 4 years at 3.560. Let's see, does it get cheaper at any rate? 3 years at 3.4. the 3 years is the cheapest. So let's offer 3 years. Okay. So 3 times, oops, 3.4 times 0.85. So we can get him for 2.90. Okay. That's a good value for 3 years. 2.90. Actually, no, I can probably 2.895 because it's 8.985. So 2.895 over 3 years. That's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna offer that to him. We'll see if he comes back to me on that and see if the math continues. Tyler Bozak is another guy we wanted to add. He wants 2 years at 2.335. 2.335. Why is it offering so much? I don't understand that. Let's give him 1 year at 2.325. 2.325 times 0.85 is 1.97. So we're looking at 2 even. What the hell's going on here? Hold on. We gotta go back in. Something happened with him. Okay, 1.95, 97, 98, 98, 98, 1.980. Yes, 1.980. Okay, and that's for 1 year. All right, we'll give you 1 year at that cost. That's really good. That'll keep our cost down there. Centers, that's it for the NHL stars. We'll leave our young studs for now. Left wings, we are going to re-up MacArthur. He wants 2 years at 4.4. Okay, we'll give him that. 2 years, 4.440 times 0.85 is 3.774. So we go 3.775. All right, for 2 years, that's pretty good for a third line player. By the time some of our contracts are coming up, we can move. We might even move MacArthur if that comes the case. Oh, forgot to get rid of Ryan Hamilton. You're not going to be part of the picture. That is that for those guys. Right wings are fine. We don't need to re-up them. Cody Franzen, we do need to. Okay, so he's part of the long-term goal here. He wants 4 years. Now, if we give him, I don't want to give him 4 years. But 4 years is his cheapest. You know what? I'll sacrifice a little bit of cost. 5.135 for only 3 years. 5.135 times 0.85. 4.364. So 4.365 is what we can get him for. Two-way. Hold on, let's go back out. For Christ's sake, this thing's annoying. All right. 3 years at 4.365. For God's sake, come on. 3.65. Okay, so 3 years at 4.365. That's really good quality for Cody Franzen. Gunnarsson, we also want to re-up you. He wants 3 years. Oh my God. I'll give you 1 year at that. 4.885 times 0.85. Because he's not going to get any better. 4.155. So 4.155 for Carl Gunnarsson. We got $22 million to spend now. All right, so we've got everybody signed up that we want signed. Let's sim a day and we'll see how many people signed. We'll see how much we have for cap space because we've spent a lot of money already. We've probably got about $8 million left. Let's see. All right, so MacArthur decided to renew. Yes, okay. So did Gunnarsson. So did Franzen. So did Bozak. And so did Kadri. So we got $10 million left to spend on players. Everybody's signed, pretty much signed up for the long haul. Okay, so that's that. Nugent Hopkins is going to come up for a contract renewal. So is Dave Bolland. We may have to, kind of downgrade at that point. Defensemen, we're good to go on that front. We need to sign a free agent, so we do need to look at Jonathan Bernier and see what he's worth. He wants, wow, he's so cheap. 1.365. He only wants 1 year. Okay, we'll give him the 1 year. Actually, I'll give him 2 just in case. It's worth the money. 1.47 times 0.85. We can get him for 1.250. 1.250. Perfect. So we'll offer that to Jonathan Bernier. And then Awuya is going to be our backup goalie in the AHL. So he wants 2 years. Let's give him 3 years. Remember, do it anyway. It makes sense not to do it all the way through your lineup. 0.556. So 560. There you go. For 3 years, we'll lock him in. Okay, now we need to take a look. Let's sim up. We'll see if we got Bernier. We're gonna be getting rid of Bernier. Okay, Bernier's gone. He's on his way out. We'll trade him away for somebody that we can use, like a prospect or something like that, or maybe bundle him with a couple other players. Pardon me. Okay, so now we need to take a look at our minor league. Remember, what I said was there's no sense signing players who are 18 or younger. Only 19 and up can play in the AHL. So, I believe it's 19 up. It's not 20. It's 19. So let's see. On our top line, we're going to have Carlson. So we're going to give Carlson a contract. 3 years, he wants 0.605. That's 514. So we can give him the minimum, basically. 525. That'll be good. Okay? So there's Carlson. Kumala is another one we have to sign. I went through before, and so is Moline, right? Yeah, Moline's another one. Whoa. Oh, we got Moline on contract. Never mind. We don't need to give Moline a contract. Kumala. Yes, he wants 525. Okay, so there you go there. Needham we don't need, and that's it for the centers. So for the left wings now, we need to sign. We got King signed. McKegg we have signed. Mantha we don't because he's 18. Ross we do need to sign. Oh, wait, hold on. No, he's bought. Never mind. Desjardins we don't. Pansel we do. 3 years at 525. Okay. That's it for the left wingers. Now the right wingers, we got Carter Ashton. He's locked in. Andrew Shaw is locked in. Mike Brown is probably going to be gone. Ryan and Biggs are both locked in, so those guys are both good to go. We're all good there. We don't need to sign any more people there because these guys are all too young. Yeah, 18 and 18. Defenseman now. So we can get Morgan Riley, but he's going to be locked in at 925. Percy's locked in. And Finn, where's the other one? Finn is not. So we're going to be giving Finn a contract here at 525. So that's really cheap there for us. And we're done there. Everybody else cannot play. And I'm not going to put Plutnar in there. Michael Plutnar. He's 19 overall. These guys aren't worth it to me. I'm not going to give them contracts. I'll probably just trade them away anyway. So that is that. Oh, goalies. Goalies. So that's what we need to sign. We need to sign Williams. Eric Williams. Okay, 655 he wants for 3 years. 0.655 times 0.85. 556. So 560 is what we can give Eric Williams for 3 years. That is going to pay off big time. He's going to go up really fast. He's probably going to be 80 overall by next season. Maybe a little bit less. But I've seen jumps like that from green players, especially goaltenders. They have get really good experience. So we're going to leave Nishi unsigned. And that's about it. So we're going to jump up a day. Pardon me. And there are holes on our lineup that we need to fill. There's a couple holes we need to fill. Okay, so Finn's, yeah, thank you. Finn, Purcell, Williams, Williamson, and Kumala. That's everybody. I'm just going to make sure that there's nobody left over that I didn't sign that is under age. That should be it. All right, 18, 18, 18, 19, 18, 18, 19, 20. We don't care about you guys. You don't have enough value. 18, 17, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. We're going to have a good year next year, I'll tell you right now. And that's it. Okay, good. And then the goaltenders, I believe we were okay with, right? Because Tristan Jarry's not quite there yet either. Okay, so that's it for that, boys. We're done there. So we're going to go to free agency now. And we're going to take a look at the options available. All right, we're going to see what's available for free agents because we do need to add, on the NHL side, we do need to add a fourth-line defensive defenseman, or a third-pairing defensive defenseman, which is really easy to come by. I'll sign him for 1 year. We got $9 million, so I'm not looking to spend too much because next year you never know who might be coming up the pipe. All right, we got Justin Falk and Adrian Aucoin look like the top defenseman for the draft. Oh, never mind, we got players. Okay, Andrew Ferentz, a defensive defenseman, 84 overall, 24 or top 4. Daniel Alfredson's another one. These guys want a lot of money, so let's go down the line. Let's see if we can find. Let's go to defense first. Let's go to defense. Overall. Okay, so Roman Hammerlick is an old defenseman. He wants 2 years at that cost. I'm not going to give him 2 years. Anybody want 1 year? Not really. Remember, when you go to free agency like this, you end up getting players you don't want. Paul Ranger, he wants 3 years at that price. Let's see. Let's sort by affordable. Where's the affordable ones? There you go. And then the highest overall at affordable. Andrew Ferentz apparently is affordable at 4.395. I'm not prepared to shell out that kind of coin for a player that's going to end up playing a couple more years. Roman Hammerlick, Adrian Aucoin, Justin Falk. Justin Falk. He wants 3 years at 2.72. That's a little much. Adrian Aucoin is 39. I'd risk on Adrian Aucoin or Roman Hammerlick just because they're so old. I mean, he's a former first overall pick, 1992. Bet you didn't know that about Roman Hammerlick. And Adrian Aucoin. I'd risk on one of those guys because they're 39 years old. They're only going to last 1 more year. I'm not going to have to pay this full amount for, 2 years. If I do, I'll probably, trade him for a pick. I don't know what I'd trade him for. Nobody's interested in Hammerlick. Aucoin is a significant amount less in terms of his cap hit. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign Adrian Aucoin to a contract worth $2.330 million. We'll just give him that offer. We'll see if he takes it. So there's our third pairing defenseman that I needed to find. We need to find a backup goalie that has a little bit of that wants 1 year. Here we go. Like Addy Engren. Addy Engren is a good backup goalie that we can pick up. He's only 25 years old. Yeah, he'd be a good option. Kudobin is another one. Kudobin. Thomas Greiss. Alexander Auld. No. Nikolai Habibulin maybe at 40 years old. He wants 2 years, but he'd only play 1. Jose Theodore, 36 years old. 79. We don't need to spend that much on a goalie. So let's go. Well, Habibulin's pretty cheap. 1.060. Okay, let's go with Habibulin because he's not going to be playing much. So we'll sign Habibulin to 2 years. Yeah, 2 years at 1.060. Whatever. You're only going to play 1 more year anyway. Okay? Pardon me. Now, how many contracts do I have? 39. I signed those 2 players. Okay. Now, I also need to look at... I got our backup. I need to find AHL-type players now. Okay, I need to find an AHL centerman. So let's take a look at centers. Let's start by overall. We're not going to go with Derek Roy. We're not going to go with Nick Antropov, obviously. Let's take a look. Not depth. I don't even want depth. I want minor checking. These type guys. Oh, wait. That's what Will Acton is available. That's what I was going to do. I'm going to fill them with players that have potential. Blake Wheeler and Connor Murphy. Connor Murphy is a UFA, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to actually go after Connor Murphy. Yes, Connor Murphy is a UFA. So we're going to sign Connor Murphy first off because he's a defenseman and he can fit into one of those roles for us. 3 years at 1.01. Oh, hold on. We'll just sign him. Because you can't offer him anymore, I don't think. No, you can't even give him a one-way. So we'll give him that. That's the max value we can give him. Yanni Hakanpää. Tyler Kennedy. No, oh, God, Tyler Kennedy's ugly, hey? Holy shit. He's so ugly. What's wrong with his face? Good God. That should be a crime. Where's the centerman here? Kelly Yarncroc. Okay, Kelly Yarncroc. We'll offer you a contract. 1 year at 5.7. Okay. Oscar Lindbergh, another centerman here. Or Jack Connolly. Jack Connolly's a little bit better over us. So we'll offer Jack Connolly a contract. 575, 2 years, 575. I'd rather have 2 years. I forgot to do that for the other one. So, I didn't need to sign 2 centers, but I did. Who's up next? We need 2 more defensemen to sign. So let's go look at D. This is for the AHL team, guys. All right. Mikko Kusa. I always pick up Mikko Kusa almost every time. He's 74 overall. He'd fit in good there. He'd help us out. So we'll get Mikko Kusa. 2 years. Oh, geez. $2.6 million. How good does this guy think he's going to get? No, it's okay. How many teams are interested in him? 5 teams are interested in Mikko Kusa. I'm not going to give him. Well, let's give him the 1 year. We'll give him 1 year. I'll give him a max at $925. Okay. Hackenpah. 6'5", two-way defenseman. That's pretty big. Aronin, offensive defenseman. Manning, two-way defenseman. And Alexi Laxo, an offensive defenseman. How big are these guys? 6'1", 5'11". We'll give Hackenpah a contract because he's got yeah, there you go. Okay, so we've got 3 defensemen, 2 centers. We don't need to add anybody else. Let's simulate a couple days here. Let's see we got everybody we wanted to get. We had a bit of a laundry list of kind of depth players we wanted to add, and I think we did a good job. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Jack Connolly took another team. That's fine. It's cool. We got Connor Murphy, a 4-star defenseman. Fantastic. That's really good news. We got Kalle Yarncroc, and we got Hanni Hackenpah. So we ended up getting 2 defensemen. So we got one. We got a couple more we're waiting on then. All right. So Adrian Coyne took our offer. Good. We took Adrian Coyne. Nikolai Habibulin we got, and Mikko Kusa took our offer. So we offered him the most, and he took it. So I believe we're good to go now. We are set to go at this point. Now, I did want to explore the option of potentially upgrading Jason Chimera on that 4th line grinder position. I don't know who's available for free agents. Let's see. We should have looked at that right away. Prospel and Penner. I want a grinder is what I want. Osala. No, that's not really much of an increase. Pardon me. My God, my throat is going now. So let's go to GM option. Actually, let's do GM tracker really quick. I'm going to upgrade that. What do we have? Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not going to worry about it. GM options, go to trade negotiations, and let's go to the trading block. Okay, so to just make our team a little bit better, what I'm going to do is we're going to look for a forward. We're going to look for a 3rd line checking forward. Let's look for, you know what, maybe Clarkson. Like, Clarkson might be a good one. Clarkson might look really... Let me just go take a look and see what they want for him. If he's in New Jersey still, that is. Because, I mean, Toronto has him now, right? But maybe we'll get him for a better deal than they got him. By the way, they overpaid. They overpaid big time. Clarkson, where are you, buddy? There he is. David Clarkson. He's a 79 overall grinder, right wing grinder. Like, look, he's not even that great. You guys paid him almost like $6 million a year for this? Yeah, no. I wouldn't. He put up 17 points last year, which is pretty good, I guess. 46 the year before. Those are good numbers from a grinder, that's for sure. Let's take a look in New York. They have a good grinder, don't they? They have like Callahan or something. Where are you? Is it, who's the grinder? Is it Ryan Callahan? Ryan Callahan? Yeah, he's an 83 overall grinder. Ryan Callahan would be a nice addition to the team. I'd play him on the 4th line. But what's his contract like? Woo! 1 year left. We could afford it. But I think that's a little much. Okay, so let's take a look at... Let's just do a trading block look. Forward. 3rd line checking. We'll look all the way up to 40. I don't really care. Actually, what I'm going to add, what I do want to look for is, we'll check body checking. Has to be minimum, let's say 87. Okay, minimum 87 body checking. Okay, and aggressiveness. We'll do minimum 85 aggressiveness. Let's do 85 for both. Hold on. Whoop. Body check. There you go. Okay, let's see if what this yields for us. If there's anybody in that category. Quite a few. Guillaume Latendresse, 79 overall power forward. No. Brendan Morrow, Chris Kunitz, Matt Bolesky. We've talked about Matt Bolesky before being a really good... Look at his body checking. Good God. Cal Clutterbuck. Ooh, Cal Clutterbuck. He's a nice addition. Look at that body checking. 91. Who's got the highest body checking out of all these boys here? Where's body checking? There we go. Body checking. Who's got the highest? I see a 94. Dale Weiss. 94 body checking, 85 aggressiveness. Okay. Matt Bolesky, Cal Clutterbuck. You know what? I'm going to go... What's Cal Clutterbuck's contract like? He's got 1 year left at 3.095. You got Dale Weiss, who's left at 1.975. His discipline's terrible. Bolesky's discipline's 81. 75 for Cal Clutterbuck. I'd throw Cal Clutterbuck in there as his grinder. Steve Ott. No. Who's the highest overall one now that we've considered that? Cal Clutterbuck, I think, is our leading front runner. Alexander Burrows. Is it... Really? Really? Okay. I really want a grinder because this is a fourth line, right? So, you know what? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I'm going to leave it there. You guys let me know what you think I should have for this placement here. So Zach Smith is another grinder that we could potentially play. But we're looking for fourth line. So really, he's not gonna fit in there. Not Jarrett Stoll because he's a good centerman. He's a good third line centerman. But we are looking at, hold on, let's sort by body checking. Because we want a big body checker. Okay, so let's, Cal Clutterbuck. Okay, Dale Weiss. We'll sort over here a little bit more. Zach Smith, I guess, it's okay. I'd go with Zach Smith. Steve Ott is another grinder. I don't think it, well, he's got low value, so that's really good. No, David Clarkson, maybe. What do you guys think about David Clarkson? Yannick Hansen is another grinder as well. He's got pretty good body checking, not as great. I wouldn't include him. So I'd say with these top few here, Kyle Clutterbuck, Matt Bolesky maybe, Zach Smith, Steve Ott, and David Clarkson. You guys let me know what you'd like to see, and I will do the most preferred. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.